Off the Cuff is supported by Patreon. Join today and become an honorary producer and get in-show credit on every episode. Hi everybody, and welcome to Off the Cuff. I'm Craig Mitchell, and you're not. Okay, that is a callback to some old school Saturday Night Live. See? This, Chevy. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, and today's show, well, it's also old school. I mean, how old school? Well, our food goes back over 2 millennia. That's pretty old school. And our food, well, it's shish kebab. Yeah, who doesn't love shish kebab? And the great thing is, it's already a comfort food that's low carb because you got marinated chicken, marinated beef, and veggies. Yeah, low carb. Unless you put it over a bed of rice or some other carb, and then we've got a problem. No. There's no problem. Now, a lot of people take long metal or wooden skewers and they put all the food on it and they cook it on their barbecues. I can't really do that because I live in an apartment and I would get evicted. But instead, I'm going to make smaller skewers, yeah, with all the deliciousness. I'm going to make it right here on my griddle in the kitchen. And you know what? It's going to come out fantastic. It's as simple as that. Oh, wait, one more thing. Time for news for the hard of hearing. Our top story tonight. Craig Mitchell on Off the Cuff is going to be making shish kebab right here in the Off the Cuff kitchen. Is Craig Mitchell ready? Oh man, I am ready for this shish kebab. Think about it. Grilled chicken, grilled beef, all those veggies. I tell you something, it doesn't get any better than this.
I'll be the judge of that, Mr. Mitchell.
Hi. Who are you?
Battery ready?
What is this?
Just getting ready for the test. Just relax.
Oh, you know what? I just had my physical, so.
Oh, it's not that kind of test.
You're wearing a white jacket, aren't you the studio doctor?
I wish.
Oh, what kind of doctor are you?
Well, you can call me a doctor of truth.
The doctor of what now?
I'm a polygraph examiner.
Oh, polygraph. This is a lie detector.
Correct.
Oh, I'm confused. Why are you here?
Well, Mr. Mitchell, you've been doing this show for 7+ years, and over that time you've made some rather dubious claims. I'm here to get to the truth. There, all set up.
Well, you know, I don't lie. I mean, once in a while, maybe one will slip out. I mean, a white lie now and then is actually a good thing. What am I, on Family Feud or something?
Nope. This is Bessie.
What's Bessie?
She's a very delicate instrument. She's 99.975% accurate.
You named your polygraph Bessie? Why Bessie?
My mother's name was Bessie.
You named your polygraph after your mom?
My mother always told the truth.
No offense, but all mothers lie. I mean, what about Santa Claus?
I'm Jewish.
Hello, Bessie. It's nice to meet you.
Ah.
Oh, how cute a boy in his polygraph.
Yes. All righty then. I think you know how this works. I'm going to ask you some questions, and Bessie here will let me know whether your answers are truthful or not.
Okay, I got nothing to hide. Will you make it stop that?
All right, now we'll start with some simple and easy questions to calibrate Mom. Bessie. All right, ready?
Ready.
Please state your name.
Craig Mitchell.
Age?
Really? 65.
Woo! 65? Woo! Yeah, you don't look 65. I mean, you look younger.
Ah, it works for both of us, huh?
Yeah. All right, alrighty then. Now we're fully calibrated. Let's get to it. Mr. Mitchell, do you eat your own food?
I do.
And have you ever lied to your audience?
Not that I recall.
Maybe just once or twice?
No, not to my audience.
Come on, everybody lies. Come on, I mean, I lied when I told you you didn't look 65.
I forgive you.
All right, look, I know you've lied and we're going to get to the truth. Do you like beets?
Yes.
Anchovies?
No.
Snakes?
No.
Spiders?
Does that include Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, then no.
Okay, I got you. Do you like jury duty?
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, how can that possibly be true? Nobody likes jury duty.
It's my civic duty.
Where's the buzz? That can't be true.
Well, you didn't let me finish. The courthouse has a killer Starbucks.
Okay, go. That's it. I'm out of here. Come on, Mom. Bessie, we're going. Good grief. And there are no ingredients today. Well, I mean, I didn't realize the ingredients were here. I wasn't lying. Son of a...
Okay, let's make that shish kebab. First off, you need 8 ounces of sirloin or sirloin tip. You need 2 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Now, here are the ingredients for the marinade. You need a separate marinade for each. And the marinade includes 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic or to taste, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano, that's just for the beef, 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika or chili powder, that's for the chicken, and salt and pepper to taste. And now for the shish kebab veggies, you'll need this for both: 2 green peppers, 2 red peppers, 1 green zucchini, 1 yellow squash, 2 red onions, and 8 to 12 ounces of mushrooms and cherry tomatoes. Hey, I'm making the shish kebab tomorrow, but I just realized we have to marinate it. I want to marinate all night, so I got myself out of bed. Yeah, doesn't everybody wear a hat like this? Anyway, I got myself out of bed. We're gonna cut up and marinate our chicken and beef. Yay! You know, I don't know why I'm whispering. I live alone. Okay, I have my beef. We're gonna put it on the cutting board here. I don't have a lot of beef actually, because I'm only making a couple of skewers. So this is gonna be fine. Let's start with the small one. We're gonna cut these approximately into 1.5 inch cubes, or I'm gonna do my best to try that. I think maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, it might be better. So let's cut that. Now, cut it right down the middle. And like that. And like that. All right, and I'm gonna do the same here. There's a cut. Some fat up there. Some fat there. You can cut that fat off. And then cube it up. There's 1. Yeah, this is fine size. I'm just gonna take this little trim of fat off. Take that off here. Okay, there's another one there. Yeah, I'll make 2. Okay, our beef is all cut. I'm going to put it on the plate temporarily because now we have to wash our cutting board to avoid cross-contamination with the chicken. Okay, so when you wash your board, remember to wash your knife too if you're using the same knife, which I did. The steak is ready. I'm putting it over here. Now we're going to cut our chicken. All right, pretty much the same process. You can try to take off some of the fat. Chicken fat's a little tougher to deal with, but we're gonna cut like that. Okay, here we are. And like that. The chicken is gonna be interesting because it's really not thick enough to cut into chunks, but we'll work it. We'll work it. I will work it. Okay, our chicken is now cut up. Now we have to get ready to marinate. As you can see here, these are on the marinades. This is the chicken and this is the beef. So let's do the chicken first. The 1 tablespoon of olive oil, the teaspoon of lemon juice, the tablespoon of minced garlic. All right. This is the paprika. This is different than what we're going to put in the beef. And salt and pepper to taste. There we are. Now, just through. Our chicken now is ready to go into the refrigerator. Now we're going to do the beef, same as before. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, the 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Now we have dry oregano instead of the paprika. And S&P to taste. And the rest is simple. We put our beef in. We mix it all up. Oh yeah. Our beef and chicken for our shish kebab is now marinating into the refrigerator, and we'll see you in the morning. Oh wait, there's one more thing. Okay, here's the one more thing. I'm not using metal skewers. I'm using wooden ones. Now, what you could do is put aluminum foil on each side of your griddle. I did that last time, but these are longer. So to keep these from burning, you gotta soak them. That's the problem. Just soak them in water, like this. Anyway, I'm gonna let these soak, and we're ready for the shish kebab. Now let's do the peppers first. All right, put that aside. We'll use that for something later for sure. Maybe not in this show, but we will use it. I love peppers. And this is not very difficult to do. Just follow the curve of the pepper. Okay, these are cut, and to cut these for, basically you just cut them in half, cut them in half, cut them in half. You can get a little of that rind off there. Throw that in there, and cut. Okay, our peppers are done. Okay, we're going to cut this into, cut it in half, and cut it in half again. And then just pull out. There you go. There's our onion. A lot of onion on that cut. I don't even know if I'll need all of it, but I do like red onion very much. So this is squash, so we cut it like that, and we want to cut nice 1-inch. Get the end off like that. Okay. Now this is bigger and thicker, so cut it in half. Then you cut it like this, about 1 inch, ½ inch, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, I have all my veggies. Let's get out the marinated meat and start making these skewers. Let's do some onion. All right, let's do a tomato, a cherry tomato. Okay, let's do a zucchini. Is this too big? I don't know, let's find out. There we go. No, more chicken. Yeah, put more chicken on it, because I'm only gonna do 2 skewers. Some zucchini. Let's finish it off with the yellow pepper. Okay, this is our first skewer. Okay, and there's our first chicken skewer right there. Now we have a lot of beef, so I'm gonna go beef heavy with this. I might do 3. I don't know. Let's start off with a big slab of beef. Oh yeah, top sirloin. A mushroom, which I kind of shied away from because they break apart. Oh wait, I could do it this way, couldn't I? Yeah, it still looks a little tenuous, but all right. All right, more beef. More beef. I don't know, another cherry tomato. More beef. Ah, that's a big piece of beef. Too big. There we go. So we only got 3 pieces of beef on here. All right, let's do one more. I'm not doing enough beef. I know. Okay, let's do green. But I can fix that. Green. Now let's do a yellow pepper. A yellow pepper. And more beef. Our skewers are ready. And are you ready for food facts? Actually, the practice of cooking skewered meats goes back to prehistoric times. Not that far back. Archaeological digs from Greece to Mesopotamia show evidence of skewered meats being cooked up to 4,000 years ago. In Santorini, Thera, scientists uncovered ancient portable clay grill trays dating back to 1700 BC. They were used to hold skewers over coals. Archaeological studies in Crete show evidence that the Minoans prepared meat cooked on skewers as far back as the 17th century BC as well. Nomadic tribes in the Middle East at that time commonly consumed meats cooked on skewers when traveling or camping. Shish kebab, or at least cooking skewered meats, was actually mentioned by Homer in the Iliad in the 8th century BCE. Now, Arabic texts didn't mention the method until the 9th century AD. That's 1,100 years later. Whoa, that's one long marinade. The name shish kebab is actually Turkish in origin. Now, sis or shish means sword, and kebab or kebab means roasted meat. But the truth is, the history of the dish predates these terms. Turkish soldiers of the era were known to cook meat skewered on swords over a fire, which made the dish more popular. They were soldiers, right? Oof. I hope they clean their swords first. Shish kebab's portability and ease of preparation made it very popular on the Silk Road trade route, which led to an increase of its popularity, naturally. The most commonly used and consumed meats for shish kebab were lamb, goat, beef, and game meats like venison, boar, and rabbit, and in coastal areas, fish. As the dish and the practice spread to Greece and other countries in the Mediterranean, in addition to meat, vegetables like onions, tomatoes, peppers were added to the skewers. Back then, marinades weren't as complex as they are today. Commonly, olive oil, salt, wild herbs, some onion and garlic paste were used, and occasionally some pomegranate juice or wine were also introduced, and they were marinated in clay pots or in sacks made from animal skins. In the Ottoman Empire, Turkey was the capital for the shish kebab, while the Arab dish kafta was most probably influenced by the shish kebab. In India and Pakistan, the spices cumin, garam masala, and yogurt were commonly used for marinades. The first English text mention of the dish came in the 18th century. It was mentioned by travelers who were discussing Middle Eastern food. Shish kebab didn't become common in American cookbooks until the 1940s and the 1950s. In the United States, shish kebab rose to popularity after World War II, not so coincidentally along with the rise of the outdoor grilling culture of the 1950s. Hey, they were simple, they were exotic, and perfect for outdoor cookouts. By the 1980s, the dish was mainstream and was common at restaurants, state fairs, and even the frozen food aisle. Here are some variations of shish kebab around the globe. In India, they're called sheikh kebabs, and they're ground spice meat on skewers. In Japan, they serve yakitori, which is chicken skewers served with a tari sauce. Not a tari. Yeah, there you go. That's right. In Greece, it's slovaki, which is pork skewers sometimes wrapped in a pita. Opa! In Hawaii, it's a teriyaki beef stick, which is a close cousin to the shish kebab. In the United States, beef, chicken, and green peppers are used, and this is commonly unique to American tastes. Raise your hand if you're doing that in your show today. And now it's time for shish kebab trivia. The second Friday of every July is World Shish Kebab Day. As we stated before, shish kebab is mentioned by Homer in the Iliad, but I bet you it went like this. This is really good. In Turkey, the traditional meat of choice for shish kebab is lamb. Marinades vary by region. Yogurt is very popular in Southeast Asia. Meanwhile, sumac and lemon are very popular in the Middle East. Shish kebab has also been on television. Well, a lot. But one episode that keeps coming up is from the old show Mr. Ed. Remember him? Oh, Wilbur. Yeah. In the episode, Wilbur, that's Ed's master, enters a magician competition and takes Ed along as an assistant. And the whole trick is to put Ed in this big box and stick swords through it. The name of the episode? Ed the Shish Kebab. It came up a million times when I was researching. And finally, shish kebab has been all over the big screen, particularly in the 1971 James Bond movie, Diamonds Are Forever. In the climactic scene, one of the bad guys actually comes at James with some shish kebabs that are on fire. Look at that. Let's just say it didn't end well for that guy. My name is Kebab. Shish Kebab. And that's Food Facts. Our griddle is coming up to heat. I'm setting it for 375. Now I have some olive oil, about 5 spritzes, and we're going to lightly coat this surface. So, well, 1, it adds flavor, and 2, it's going to stop the, or at least help stop the chicken and the beef from sticking. I'll do it this way. That's what you want to hear. Beautiful. And all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the chicken for a total of 12 to 14 minutes. Then, after 5 minutes, we're going to put the beef on. We're also going to turn this about every 4 minutes or so. So, computer, set timer for 14 minutes.
14 minutes, starting now.
And computer, set time for 5 minutes.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
And computer, set time for 3 minutes. So I know when to flip
Third
these.
timer, 3 minutes, starting now.
There we go. And we're just gonna go from here and watch it cook and get really delicious. Okay, that's a 3-minute timer. Now we're gonna flip it. Computer, stop. Stuck a little bit, not bad. Here goes our beef. Nice sizzle. Computer, stop. Pull back a little, pull back. Okay. Computer, set timer for 3 minutes.
Third timer, 3 minutes, starting now.
When I was growing up, my sister married this German man, well, of German descent. And I remember up in their apartment, they had these swords. And I thought, oh, this guy's a fighter. He's a sword fighter. I was like 9. Turns out they were made specifically for shish kebab. I had no idea. I never saw him use it. But then again, I'm not positive he wasn't a street fighter. I adjusted this, so here's the beef, here's the chicken. I don't think it was getting cooked enough in that diagonal here. So I just checked the temperature on my chicken, and it's only like 118 degrees, and we're nearing the end of the 14 minutes. So apparently, because of this grill or whatever, it needs to cook longer. That's fine. So I'm going to extend it 5 or 6 more minutes. And our shish kebab is fini. That's a classy way to say they're done.
Shish kebab, shish kebab, burn it high, burn it raw. Shish kebab, feed the hunger, fuel the jaw.
And we have shish kebab. Yes, I did take it off the skewers because I'm not an animal. I mean, I took it off the skewers. It's easy to eat. I did salt and pepper it a little bit. It looks fantastic. And you know, I say this almost every show, but it's extremely easy to do. The toughest part of it is waiting and, of course, marinating overnight. But aside from that, easy peasy. Like I said, I did chicken and beef. You can, as you saw in Food Facts, you can do a whole array of meats or proteins, even fish, even tofu. Why not? And I was only kidding about the carbs. I was. I mean, if you want to put this on a bed of rice or quinoa or even spaghetti, I don't know, whatever you like. Of course, do it. It's all up to you. But this, in and of itself, is low carb, and I know it's going to be delicious. I've been waiting to try the chicken. That's my favorite. I'll try a piece of chicken right here. Here we go. Oh man, the marinade makes it so special. You get the paprika that we put in there, hits you. It's a warm, it's not hot, it's spicy, it's delicious. I want a mushroom. They were tough. Man. delicious, absolutely delicious. Now I want the whole plate, actually. Try zucchini. Grilled, tasty. Wow. 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 Okay, now for the beef. Oh, baby. It's perfect. Just a shade over medium. Oh, it's so delicious. I know, all I'm doing is moaning and enjoying. Let me try a pepper. Ah, I could not be happier with this dish. I just cut this a little bit too big. And that's it for this time around. Remember, I'm here in another 2 weeks with another recipe and another show. Until then, be well, eat good.